Have you ever walked into a clothing store just browsing, enjoying your day, and within 3 seconds a salesperson is breathing down your neck? They are asking, "Can I help you? Do you want to try that on? We have a sale today." What is your immediate visceral reaction? You recoil, your guard goes up, you say, "No thanks, just looking," and you probably walk out faster than you intended. You felt hunted, you felt like a target. Now contrast that with this scenario. You are scrolling through your phone, struggling with a problem. Maybe you can't get your baby to sleep, or you can't figure out how to invest your first $1,000, or you are trying to bake sourdough bread and it keeps coming out like a brick. You find a video, a stranger looks into the camera and says, "Hey, I know that struggle. Here are 3 simple tweaks that fixed it for me." They don't ask for money, they don't ask for a subscription, they just solve your problem, you try it, it works. The next day, you watch another one of their videos. They solve another problem. A week later, you see they have released a comprehensive guide or a course. Do you recoil? Do you feel hunted? No, you feel grateful. You think, if their free advice is this good, imagine how good the paid stuff is. You pull out your credit card and you buy it. What is the difference between these two scenarios? The product might be the same, the price might be the same, but the psychology is completely opposite. In the first scenario, the transaction was put before the relationship. In the second scenario, the value was put before the transaction. We are living in a noisy, chaotic, skeptical world. In 2025, the old ways of shouting louder to get attention are dead. Ads are getting more expensive, cold calling is dead, spamming DMs is social suicide. There is only one currency left that actually matters. It is not Bitcoin, it is not the US dollar, it is trust. If you want to build a personal brand that doesn't just get likes, but actually puts food on your table and freedom in your life, you have to master the art of the value-first strategy. You have to stop trying to be a salesman and start being a guide. Today I am going to tear down the curtain on how the top 1% of creators are actually making their money. It is not luck, it is not magic, it is a machine built on human psychology. We are going to break down the concept of a sales funnel in a way that finally makes sense, and I am going to show you how to turn strangers into loyal, paying customers without ever feeling sleazy. Let's start with the core philosophy: value first, sell later. Most people approach business with an extraction mindset. They look at a follower and think, "How can I get money out of this person?" This is why they fail. The internet is a smart place. People can smell desperation, they can smell greed. When you view people as wallets with legs, they run away from you. The successful personal brand has a contribution mindset. They look at a follower and think, "How can I add value to this person's life?" This sounds like moral advice, but it is actually cold, hard economic strategy. It is the law of reciprocity. When you give someone something, guidance, entertainment, clarity, hope, they feel a psychological urge to give back. They want to support you. They want to close the loop. But you can't just give random value and hope money falls from the sky. You need a system, you need a path. In the industry, we call this a sales funnel, but I hate that term. It sounds mechanical. It sounds like we are pouring people into a blender. I want you to think of it as a relationship ladder. Imagine you are trying to find a life partner. You don't walk up to a stranger in a coffee shop and scream, "Will you marry me?" If you do that, you will get arrested or at the very least a restraining order. That is what most businesses do. They run ads to cold traffic saying, "Buy my $500 thing." It's asking for marriage on the first date. The relationship ladder has 3 distinct steps. Step 1, the introduction, social media content. Step 2, the phone number exchange, the email list. Step 3, the proposal, the digital product. Let's break down step 1, the content. This is the top of the funnel. This is where you meet people. This is YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, or TikTok. Your goal here is not to sell. If you are constantly pitching in your videos, you are the annoying guy at the party handing out business cards while everyone else is trying to dance. Your goal here is to be discovered. Your goal is to prove you can help. You do this by identifying the specific micro problems your audience has and solving them for free. If you are a fitness coach, don't make a video saying, "Sign up for my coaching." Make a video titled, "Why Your Lower Back Hurts When You Deadlift and How to Fix It in 2 Minutes." You give them the fix, you show them the form, you explain the anatomy. When the viewer watches that, 2 things happen in their brain. First, they get a dopamine hit because their problem is solved. Second, they label you as an authority. They subconsciously think, "This person knows what they are talking about." You are planting seeds of trust. You are depositing coins into the goodwill bank. The beauty of this is that it scales. You make that video once and it can help 10,000 people while you sleep. You are solving problems at scale. You are proving your utility to the world. But here is the danger zone. Most creators stay here. They get addicted to the vanity metrics. They chase the views, the likes, the comments. They have 100,000 followers, but they are broke. Why? Because they are building their house on rented land. If TikTok gets banned tomorrow, or if the YouTube algorithm changes, or if Instagram decides your content is no longer trendy, you lose everything. You lose your audience overnight. You have no way to contact them. You are a digital sharecropper. This leads us to the most critical, most unsexy, and most profitable part of the entire system. Step 2. The email list. In the dating analogy, this is getting the phone number. You have had a great conversation at the coffee shop, your content. Now you say, hey, I'd love to continue this. Can I get your number? Moving someone from social media to an email list is the moment a follower becomes a lead. It is the moment a passive observer becomes an active participant. Why is email so powerful? It feels archaic, right? Who uses email in 2025? Everyone. Your boss uses email, your bank uses email, you need an email address to sign up for social media. It is the ID card of the internet. But more importantly, the inbox is a sanctuary. Social media is a noisy town square. People are screaming, dancing, fighting, it's chaotic. The inbox is the living room, it's quiet, it's personal. When someone lets you into their inbox, they are inviting you into their private digital space. And the best part, you own the list. No algorithm can take it away from you. If you have a list of 10,000 people, you can send an email at 9:00 a.m. and reach 10,000 people. On Instagram, you post to 10,000 followers and maybe 500 see it. So how do you get the number? How do you get the email? You have to use a lead magnet. You have to trade value for contact info. You can't just say, sign up for my newsletter. That's boring. Who wants more emails? You say, hey, if you liked this video about fixing your deadlift, I actually have a free PDF guide called the 4-Week Back Pain Elimination Protocol. It outlines exactly what to do every day. It's free. Just click the link in my bio and tell me where to send it. See what happened there? You offered something high value. It is related to the content they just watched. It solves a specific pain. It costs them nothing but an email address. This is the bridge. This is how you filter the casual scrollers from the serious people. The person who downloads that guide is raising their hand and saying, I have this problem and I trust you to solve it. Now they are on your list. Now you are dating. You don't propose yet. You nurture the relationship. You send them the guide. Then a few days later you check in. Hey, did you try the protocol? How does your back feel? Then you send another tip. Here is a stretch I forgot to mention. Then you tell a story. I used to struggle with back pain too, and it cost me a weightlifting competition. You are building a narrative. You are showing them that you are a real human being, not a faceless corporation. You are becoming a part of their weekly routine. You are building top-of-mind awareness. When they think fitness, they think of you. When they think finance, they think of you. When they think sourdough, they think of you. You are banking trust layer by layer, email by email. You are proving that you are consistent, helpful, and honest. And then, and only then, do we move to step 3. Step 3, the digital product. This is the proposal. You have provided free value on social media. You have provided deeper value in the email list. You have established authority. You have built a relationship. Now you offer the transformation. Content gives information, products give transformation. Your product isn't just more information. Information is free. You can find anything on Google. Your product is a system, it is a roadmap, it is a shortcut. People don't pay for information, they pay for speed and certainty. Let's go back to the fitness example. You have the email list of people with back pain. You send an email. Hey everyone, I've been getting a lot of replies from you saying you want a full program to not just fix the pain, but to get strong enough to compete. I've spent the last 6 months filming a complete course, the Bulletproof Back Academy. It includes 50 videos, a nutrition plan, and a community group for form checks. It's everything I learned in 10 years compressed into 4 weeks. It's open today. Because you followed the value-first strategy, what happens? You don't have to use high-pressure sales tactics. You don't have to scream. You don't have to lie. The sale becomes a logical next step for the customer. They are thinking, I already trust this person. Their free stuff helped me. I want the full result. Here is my money. This is how you monetize. You don't sell a product. You sell a solution to a problem that you have already proven you understand. And why a digital product? Why not consulting? Why not physical merch? Because digital products are the holy grail of leverage. If you sell consulting, you are trading time for money. If you get 100 clients, you will burn out and die. You have a ceiling. If you sell t-shirts, you have to deal with shipping, inventory, returns, and low margins. A digital product, a course, an ebook, a template, a membership, is built once and sold forever. The cost to sell one copy is zero. The cost to sell 1,000,000 copies is zero. It is pure margin. It is the only business model where you can decouple your time from your income. You can be sleeping, on vacation, or sick, and the automated emails are sending people to the checkout page, delivering the product, and putting money in your bank account. This is the sales funnel. Content, lead magnet, email list, nurture, product. It looks simple on paper, but the magic isn't in the mechanics. The magic is in the psychology of trust. In 2025, we are facing a crisis of trust. We have AI-generated content flooding the internet, deepfakes, bots, scams. People are cynical, they are tired of being lied to, they are tired of being sold to. This creates a massive opportunity for the honest personal brand. If you can be the one person who is real, who is helpful, and who actually cares, you become a lighthouse in the fog. Trust is the most scarce resource online, and basic economics tells us that what is scarce is valuable. When you operate with value first, you signal to the world that you are playing the long game. Scammers play the short game, they want the quick buck. By giving away your best stuff for free, you signal confidence. You signal abundance. You signal that you have so much knowledge that you aren't afraid of giving some of it away. This is counterintuitive. You might be thinking, if I give away my best advice, why would they buy? Because people don't buy what to do, they buy how to do it. A chef can give you the exact recipe for their signature dish, the what, but you will still pay to go to their restaurant to have them cook it for you, the how and the experience. Your free content is the recipe, your product is the meal. So how do you start? You don't need a product yet. You don't need a website yet. You don't need a logo. You need to pick a person you want to help. You need to pick a problem they have. And you need to start making content that solves that problem. Start today, go to your phone. Record a 60-second video answering the most common question you get asked in your field. Post it. Then do it again tomorrow. Then create a simple PDF document summarizing your top 10 tips. Put it on a free link in bio tool, collect emails. That is the seed. It takes time, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a get-wealthy-eventually scheme. Building a reputation takes months, destroying it takes seconds. But once you build that engine, the engine that turns strangers into friends and friends into customers, you possess the ultimate freedom. You never have to rely on a boss. You never have to rely on the economy. You never have to rely on luck. You own your audience, you own your income, you own your life. The barrier to entry has never been lower, but the barrier to success has never been higher. The barrier is caring. Most people are too lazy to care. Most people are too selfish to give value first. If you are willing to serve before you sell, the market is yours for the taking. Don't focus on the monetization, focus on the value. The money is just the echo of the value you put out into the world. If you want a louder echo, scream a better message. This is the blueprint, the rest is just work. Are you ready to build? Because the world is waiting for what you know. And they are ready to pay you for it if you are willing to earn their trust first.